What is up, you guys? Crazy March Kid here. In this video, we are going to recap all of my favorite movies of 2019. Yes, this is a two-part thing. So this is the first part. This is going to be the best movies of 2019, and there are going to be 5 in each category. Together, that makes 10. 5 of the best and 5 of the worst. So, without further ado, guys, let's get started. So, number 5 on my list for best movie of 2019 is Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now, a lot of people didn't like this movie. This movie wasn't promoted as much as I would have liked or hoped, but it was still a great movie. I'm a huge Godzilla fan, so this movie was amazing. Like, the MonsterVerse that they're creating is coming along very well, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in 2020 with Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus Kong, whichever way you want to say it. I'm excited for that. Although it was supposed to be released in March of 2020, they pushed it back to November, which, I mean, I'd rather the movie be great than look sloppy and trashy and just like blah, all that stuff. But nevertheless, Godzilla King of the Monsters was wonderful. It was a fantastic, phenomenal movie. I thought it was really, really, really good. I loved all the monsters in it. I thought there wasn't too much action. I loved seeing Godzilla interact with all the other monsters. I loved Mothra, I loved Rodan, I loved Ghidorah, but Godzilla was the ultimate G of that movie. So, that is my number 5 pick for 2019's best movie of the year. Moving on, number 4, Aladdin. The remake of Aladdin. A lot of people didn't like this because they were giving Will Smith a lot of backlash for the genie thing. They're like, oh my god, he's too blue. Oh my god, he's just like, it's not working. And I'm just like, guys, come on now. He's no Robin Williams, but he did try the part, and I actually, whenever I first watched it, I was like, okay, I can see where some people might have concerns, but I watched this movie like at least 3 times in the theaters. So, and every time it kept getting better and better and better for me, and I enjoyed it. I really did. I thought I forget the guy who played Aladdin, but he did a really good job. Jafar was the only thing that I had a complaint about, because I wasn't feeling Jafar, but everything else about the movie was really great. The song numbers were okay. There were a few where I was like, yeah, they could have been better, could have been improved. But overall, I had so much fun with this movie. It was great. It was awesome, and it really does live up to the original. I mean, no one's ever gonna, be Robin Williams. Robin Williams can never be replaced. Robin Williams will always be my favorite genie. Will Smith is my second favorite genie, but Robin Williams will always be my first and always best genie of all time. Anyway, so that is my number 4 pick for best 2019 movie. Moving on, we have The Joker. Oh my gosh. I have no idea where to start. This movie is very psychologically, like, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. I was entertained the entire time. It was an emotional roller coaster. I watched this movie at least 2 times in the theaters. And it's really good. Like, it messes with your brain, and you're just like, what is going on? You don't know if he's being delusional or actually it's reality. But I thought Joaquin Phoenix did a great job bringing the Joker to life. Like, he did a phenomenal job, and he deserves to get an Oscar. So, but I loved his performance. He was crazy, wacky. He did a lot of cringy things and a lot of things you were just like, oh my god. Like, he kept you on the edge of your seat the entire time. So that is my number 3 pick of best movie of the 2019. Moving on, number 2, The Lion King. This is no surprise, guys, because my hype for this movie was through the roof when I heard it being announced, and I know a lot of you guys saw that video, and y'all are like, it's gonna be. A lot of people thought this was gonna be my number 1 pick, but this is my number 2 pick. Like, the movie, the first one and The Lion King are so neck to neck. They're so together. Like, it's insane. But I loved the animation. I loved how visually stunning the characters looked. Beyonce was alright. I'm not gonna say she wasn't bad, but I love the soundtrack. I loved the movie. I loved how Timon and Pumbaa interacted with each other. I liked how Simba, grew up as a cub. I love the story. I just love I loved it visually, and it was such a great movie. I had an emotional roller coaster. Like, I was crying, I was laughing, I was singing, I was so giddy, I was so happy. But this movie made my 2019 so much great, and it's an awesome family film. So I recommend it 100%. Lion King. Still, and I like the original as well, but the original one is a lot better than this one. I'll give you that, but I loved it. I loved it nevertheless. Lion King will always be one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. So, moving on. That is my number 2 pick for best movie of 2019. And number 1, guys, I'm sure this is no surprise to you guys, but Avengers In Game. Oh my gosh. This is like one of the biggest, I'm talking biggest movies of 2019. Like, that was phenomenal. Like, the story was amazing, the visual effects were great, the acting was like, the acting was so, it was like eating a very delicious dessert and you were just like salivating and wanting more. Like, Marvel, y'all have made 2019 an emotional roller coaster for Avengers Endgame. Y'all deserve a lot of respect, a lot of credit, a Golden Globe, an Oscar. Like, y'all deserve all of the 2019 awards. Like, I was blown away. The ending where Tony sacrificed himself, that was such a honorable and awesome, cool moment. Yes, I cried, but I am Iron Man and the snap, oh my god, guys. I cannot tell you what that did to me. That made my year. Oh my god, that made my year. So, Avengers Endgame. If you guys have not seen Avengers Endgame, I highly, highly recommend you go watch it. So, with that being said, guys, that is my 2019 best movies of the year. So, if you guys have any other movies of the year that y'all would like to share, it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this reaction, or this review of my 2019 movies, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. If you did not, hit the dislike button, subscribe, and share. As always, guys, Crazy March Kid here. I bid y'all a very good day.